Greetings, fellow Facebookites and fellow YouTubeites. Today is Sunday, June the 15th of 2014, and I decided to come on here right quick, and of course I'm not going to say too much this time around, but I'm sure many of you people have heard this by now, but for those of you who haven't heard, a very popular voice that we grew up listening to has passed on. I'm talking about, of course, Mr. Countdown himself, Casey Kasem. Of course, I had a hunch it was going to happen, pretty soon. When you consider the condition he's been in over the past handful of months, and hearing that his family elected to, take him off life support and all that stuff. So, and of course, all the years that he'd been on the radio doing those top 40 or top 10 countdowns and stuff, and he even did that show on TV, America's Top 10. And of course, many of us who grew up watching Saturday morning cartoons, you remember he was also the voice of Shaggy in all those Scooby-Doo cartoons. In fact, he even did the voice of Robin the Boy Wonder in, on the Super Friends, when Hanna-Barbera did their version of Batman and Robin, So, when they, the Super Friends, But, and of course, not to mention, he ended all of his shows with, with his catchphrase, or I don't know if I should say catchphrase, but his little signature phrase, I should say, keep your feet in the ground and keep reaching for the stars. So, but anyway, what more can I say? Another great icon. Oh yes, and he was also the voice of NBC in all those promos that he did, I think back in the 80s and all that stuff. So, what more can I say? Casey Kasem, may he rest in peace. And one other thing I want to do. Obviously, you people out there know today's Father's Day. Now, of course, many of you fellow Facebookites and fellow YouTubeites have fathers who have already passed on. And I know a few cousins who haven't talked to their dad in ages because, unfortunately, the dad kind of walked out on them, unfortunately. So, but thank God there's a lot of people out there who've had good relationships with their dads. And so, and I'm sure many of you people have already spent time with your dad today, or you're planning on spending time with your dad today. But if your dad's still around, but you can't be with your dad today, if you haven't done so yet, do what I did. Give him a call. The only way to go. and let him know how much he's meant to you. Yep, I'd have been crazy not to give my dad a call. So, what more can I say? And one more thing I'm going to do right quick. I'm going to do my little birthday shout out routine. Okay. Yeah, here's one birthday shout out I'm going to give out to Shay Price, my dear sweet friend from high school. Of course, back then she went by Shawan, but now she goes by Shay. So, Shay, Twickle, Shawan. Yeah, Twickle Schwan, Gucci Schwan, Claw Schwan. That was our little cute talk towards each other. Yep. So, happy birthday, sweetie. I love you dearly. So, what more can I say, folks? You know, if you can't spend time with your dad, if your dad's still around, now of course if your dad has passed on, definitely remember him. But if he is still around but you can't be with him, give him a call, just like I did. And of course, rest in peace to Casey Kasem, one of the greatest voices in radio and TV that we all grew up listening to. So what more can I say? But that's going to do it for me for now. So instead of my usual sign off, I'll just end this video just like Casey Kasem did. What? Yep. In the immortal words of Casey Kasem, keep your feet in the ground and keep reaching for the stars. Crisscross applesauce out. See you later.